get this vector kit underway. This is my sacrificial strife. This set was literally my very first strife. Before I even did painting on mods, I, as you can see, sharpied them. So this has been through a lot. I even did a 9-volt mod a while back, but I ripped that out. And this strife has seen its fair share of gameplay, and it did pretty well for the fact that I was on 9-volt, and this is just when people were starting to use ultrafires. So I say, let's revive it. You know, let's do something special. It's going to be in a vector kit. I already know that there's no locks in it, and there's, if I remember right, I don't even think there's a flywheel cage in this one yet. So we'll figure out that in just a second to see how crazy we want to go. Do we want to get a Snickers cage? Do we want to get a, you know, make some Hellcats? You know, do I want to use my Extreme Pro 180s on this one? I don't want to, because those are really nice motors. I only want to have one blaster, and so we'll see. You always stick on this one. Always. Anytime I've worked on this blaster, it's always that one screw. And yep, I was right. So because this is my sacrificial strife, it has no wiring, it has no microswitch, it has the mag release, has a trigger, it has a pusher. Even if it didn't have the pusher, as long as it had this little angled piece that connects the pusher, I could have gotten a worker, but no flywheel cage. But that's okay, because I have like umpteen up here. This is like an old barricade, I think, or something. I mean, okay. I've taken apart a few strifes, so done. Flywheel cage. What motors do I want to use? Because I'm not using those jank little things, but do I want to use stock flywheels? I don't know yet. So, you know, blank canvas strife. I mean, how much more blank can you get than an empty shell and a few parts that are necessary parts that are meant for operation? So, here we go. First decision made. I'm going to go with some MTB Rhinos. I had a set apparently wired up from a failed rapid strike build, so we'll clean out this cage and get it going. Alright, so after many hours of sanding the strife for this kit, it's over with getting the vinyl dye curing. Decided on a paint job. Red and black. Keep it simple. I've spent days trying to get this to this point. I've been painting by hand every rail, every accent, F10 555, every detail worker. I'm trying to get as much red and black to be spread across this blaster and look good. That's the hard part. It's gotta look good. So this is just a little update. So here we go to the next one. So I'm waiting on a switch for this, and then I need to get a new battery cover, but I am too antsy not to at least get this dry run together, put together, that is, so that I can hold the vector kit in its glory. Then I'll come back in and put it all together. So here we go. And here it is, guys, put together. It's not functioning. I don't have all the pieces in and pieces glued on yet, but I wanted to get this done so I could get a video up. I still got to go back and clear coat this for these scales. And so what I did, I went through and used Testor, what do they call it, Gloss Custom Red Metal Flake. Got that at my local Michaels / Joann Fabrics. Amazing stuff. It shines. It's like a red, but also like an amber if you look at it in the right light. But this is the worker kit. Went ahead and did as much red accenting as I could on all the worker pieces, so you can see on the back of the hand grip, the inlays everywhere, whole front end of the vector kit is red inlay. Yes, it has. I got the mock suppressor. Did a small barrel extension just because I like it. Even red inlay on the extended mag release. And then we'll grab a 18 mag, stick it in there. It's alright. I could definitely use that. This also has the F10 555 solid straight buffer tube extension with the Magpul iron sights, and just, it was a fun build. I still gotta come back in and put on these with some epoxy. I went ahead and I even did all in between all the rails, red and black, just to break it up a little bit. And yeah, so other than waiting for a switch and a extended battery door for a 3S lipo, this thing's rocking. Gonna be rocking some Rhinos, gonna be rocking super duper microswitch, and I can't wait to fire this thing off. But in the meantime, guys, I'm PeteFuzzyPete. This is my version of Vector Kit. I like it a lot. It was a fun thing to do all these inlays and whatnot. It's all about the details. If you don't want to go crazy, then just slap it on. It's easy stuff. It just kind of snaps itself together. But I didn't want to look, you know, real steel or military or anything like that. Still wanted it to look like a toy. I still plan on keeping the orange rev trigger, but I might get a artifact trigger for the actual pusher arm. But in the meantime, guys, hope you enjoyed this build, and I'll check you out next one. Peace.